Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Eniola and today we're going to be making puff puff. So I started a small chop series a few weeks back. So following up with that, I decided to make puff puff. So I normally make puff puff a lot anyway because it's so easy to make, and whenever I make it, I normally post a picture on my Instagram, and I do get a lot of people asking me, questions about my recipe or my techniques and things like that. So I decided I might as well just make a video to make it clearer for people. So currently I have 2 recipes for puff puff, but today I'm just going to be showing you, one of the recipe and then maybe show you the other one in another video. And then today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 techniques on how to fry your puff puff as well. So 3 techniques will be using your hand, and then 2 techniques will be not using your hands. So if you don't like to get your hands dirty, this is for you. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So for this recipe, you will need 3 cups of plain flour, followed by 1 cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon of fast-acting yeast, or sometimes called dry instant yeast. So just make sure it's fast or instant, so with whatever type of yeast you get. This is basically to help the puff puff mix rise faster. And you will need a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. So right now this recipe is enough to make puff puff, but I like to add some cinnamon and vanilla for extra flavor. So I'm gonna be adding 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. So you just need to mix the ingredients thoroughly before adding the vanilla essence and water. I know some people use their hands to mix it, but as you can see here, I don't bother with using my hands. So in order to mix it in a clean way, you can just use a wooden spoon or a whisk. I prefer to use a whisk because it helps you to get a smooth paste faster. But obviously if you prefer to use your hand or prefer to use a wooden spoon or whatever, it's up to you, as long as you get it all nice and smooth. After adding the vanilla essence, you will need 1.5 cup of water, and you just need to add this to the flour and mix it until it's not too runny and not too thick. So this is it, not too runny and not too thick, and that's why I think 1.5 cup of water was enough for me. And once you're done with the mixture, you just need to cover it with a cling film and then cover it again with a tea towel. You need to put it in a warm place and leave it there for the next 45 to 60 minutes so that the yeast can do its magic and so that the mixture will rise. So after 60 minutes of leaving it to rise, as you can see here, it has doubled its size and we're ready to fry. So I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 techniques of how to fry your puff puff to get that round golden stuff going on. The first technique is my least favorite because I really just don't think it creates that round fluffy puff puff, but this is how I do it, and this is the result of the technique after frying it, and it's actually not too bad, but it's just not my cup of tea. But I think it's one of the easy ways to make puff puff, so if you like it, then give it a try. Technique number 2 is a bit hard to describe, but I basically scoop the mix into my hand and I turn my hand upside down and squeeze the mix between my index finger and my thumb. I'm really sorry, I'm not very good with describing things, so I'm just gonna show you guys in slow-mo to make it clearer. Right, so I really love this technique. In fact, I think I use it, you know, a lot more than the other techniques, especially when I'm doing, you know, medium-sized puff. It works perfectly for me, and it gives me, you know, that round puff balls that we all want. It works perfectly for that. So I'm really sorry I wasn't really able to describe it properly, so I hope you understand my description. But so yeah, if you want to give it a try and let me know what you think. So this third technique is the finer hand technique, and it's basically the same as the previous technique. So you scoop the mix into your hand, and instead of turning your hand upside down, you're not doing that, and this time your thumb will be facing upwards. So you just squeeze the mix through the bottom of your palm. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing slow-mo again because obviously my description is quite shocking. I'm really sorry, guys. I use this technique quite a lot as well, especially when I'm doing bigger sized puff, because it allows me to scoop a lot more mix through the bottom of my palm, so helps it to make bigger puff balls. And as you can see here, is nice and round and golden and beautiful. I just want to eat it right now. So the fourth technique is for the people that do not like to get their hands dirty. Don't worry, sometimes me too, I prefer not to use my hands at all. And here I'm using an ice cream scoop. This actually does wonders. It works perfectly. Like, the puff is still round and nice, and it's quite self-explanatory, so I'm not really going to go into how to use it. I'll just show you, as you can see here. So it helps you to actually control the size of your puff as well. So yeah, it's just perfect. If you don't want to use your hands, then just go ahead and grab ice cream scoop. So the final technique is not really a favorite of mine, but you will need icing bag and kitchen scissors. Some people find it easier to use icing bag, so all you need is just pour the mix into the bag and cut off the pointy end, and then you squeeze the mix out of the icing bag into the frying pan whilst cutting the mix each time you reach your desired puff size. I think this is perfect to make small size puff, but as for me, I don't really use this technique. As you can see here, it actually turned out nice, you know, small golden goodness, but it's alright. It's not my, you know, I wouldn't go and use this technique, but if you prefer it, give it a try and let me know what you think.
It's Tyson on the bit.
So this is it, guys, how I make my puff, and like I said before, I have 2 puff recipes, and I might show you guys my second recipe in another video. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative enough for you. Please let me know in the comment section what your favorite techniques are and what you think about this video in general. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.